This video is all about ancient Rome for kids, or for just about anyone who wants to learn about this amazing ancient civilization that still influences us today. We are going to investigate and dig deep to give you the full scoop on this fascinating civilization. We are going to see our fair share of statues. Wow, these guys look serious, and like all of our other videos, we are going to keep things fun so that you don't get bored with it, right? Because learning history should be a great time. Let's start here. Rome is a city that is in Italy. Here is the flag of Italy, the Italian flag. You can see where Rome is on the map of Italy. You can visit Rome today. It's an amazing place. One of the things that make it so amazing is the rich history of the city. See, Rome was formed in the 8th century BC. That was a long time ago, really long time ago. Rome is a very old city. According to legend, Rome was founded by a guy named Romulus in 753 BC. As you might have guessed, Rome got its name from Romulus. That's a cool name. You don't hear that very often, Romulus. You know. Here's the thing, though. Many historians believe there were numerous farm communities in the Seven Hills near Rome, and that they joined together to form the city. Wait, that means there may have never been a Romulus. Here is a coin with Romulus and his brother Remus. His brother might be pretend too. The pretend people, possibly. If Romulus was real though, he must have been a really smart guy, because the location of Rome was perfect. First, Rome was right along the Tiber River. Now, why would that be important? Well, the Tiber River meant Rome had access to water, and water made life and civilization possible. You could see where the Tiber River is and where Rome is on this map. Here is a picture of the Tiber River today. Without the Tiber River, the small city of Rome would have never grown into a massive civilization. Thanks, Tiber River. No, really. Thank you, Tiber. Can I call you Tiber? The second reason Rome's location is perfect is that there are huge mountain ranges that protect Rome. The Alps and the Apennines would later make invasions of Rome more difficult. Not only that, Rome is surrounded by hills as well. Rome is protected by natural barriers. In the early days of the city of Rome, Rome was ruled by a king. Sometimes the king would be a jerk, and people would be like, well, he's king, so we just have to live with this. But in 509 BC, they were sick of it. At that time, they had a king named Tarquin the Proud, and you can see him on this coin. Tarquin the Proud. He was an awful king. He killed a lot of people, made everyone miserable, and was very arrogant. That's how he got the nickname the Proud. Tarquin the Proud. Gotta say this, though. If this coin is accurate, while he was a terrible king, he did have good hair. That's a pretty cool hairstyle, isn't it? You know. Well, the people kicked him out, and they decided to set up a completely different type of government. They made Rome into a republic. You know you did a bad job as king when the place you ruled over just completely changes the government and kicks you out, okay? That's what they did, though. They kicked him out. They said, you're out of here. And they said, we are going to start a republic. This is going to be a republic. What a huge change that was. Now, instead of a king making all of the decisions and being in charge, the people would elect people who would serve in the government for a certain amount of time. Instead of following a king's orders, the people were able to do whatever they wanted as long as it didn't break the law. If that sounds like the government of the United States, that's right. The United States is a republic. Many other countries around the world are republics too. Ancient Rome was way ahead of the curve. Rome was one of the first republics in history, and under this new form of government, Rome thrived. Rome stayed a republic until 27 AD. Let's fast forward hundreds of years to meet this guy. His name is Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar is one of the most famous people in Roman history. He lived from 100 BC to 44 BC and had a huge impact on ancient Rome. Julius Caesar was a great general and was also an important writer, writing histories of many of the battles he fought in. He was a hero in Rome and was loved by the people. Boy, was Julius Caesar popular. People heard of all of his victories in battle and knew that his soldiers had absolute loyalty to him. It also helped that he wrote about the battles. He did a good job of always making himself sound like the hero. Well, this shouldn't be surprising, but the Senate was afraid of his power and popularity. Julius Caesar was a big deal. Soon, a civil war broke out. Julius Caesar was victorious and returned to Rome as the ruler of the Republic. For 5 years, he was the ruler of the Roman Republic before he was betrayed and killed in Rome. But ancient Rome had changed forever. After Julius Caesar was killed, another civil war broke out. Well, guess what happened next? Julius Caesar's adopted son, Octavian, eventually took over Rome and finally brought peace. He was renamed Augustus and became the first emperor of Rome. Augustus was an effective emperor and ushered in a period called Pax Romana, where the majority of people in the Roman Empire lived their lives without fear of invasion. Pax Romana means Roman peace. After Augustus, Rome was ruled by an emperor named Tiberius, the stepson of Augustus. Wow, all these guys are related. The Republic was over, and a new period called the Imperial Period began. Wow, ancient Rome went through massive changes through the centuries. Now we are going to talk about the legacy of this fascinating civilization. Like the size of ancient Rome. At its peak, see how huge ancient Rome was. Wow, the Roman Empire is colored purple. That's big. That's big. Ancient Rome left a big impact with architecture, with many of their structures still surviving and standing today. Probably the most famous example is the Colosseum. The Colosseum was a massive amphitheater in the city of Rome that still amazes people today. Over 60,000 people could watch sports and events in the Colosseum. Just like us, ancient Romans enjoyed sports and entertainment. In ancient Rome, watching chariot races and fighting were very common. The fighting, though, would be very violent. Unfortunately, many people lost their lives in the Colosseum. And to us, that type of fighting doesn't even sound like a game, but in ancient Rome, people filled the Colosseum to watch fighters, called gladiators, fight it out. This is cool. Ancient Rome is also known for having water systems and aqueducts bring fresh water to different places. Ancient Rome also had sewers to dispose of waste, very important. These advancements helped many people live a better quality of life. Ancient Rome also invented socks. Seriously, seriously, okay? Next time you wear socks, just think, wow, thank you, ancient Rome. These are really cool. How sad would life be if we didn't have socks? You know, and that's from ancient Rome. Even roads. Ancient Rome developed roads that connected the empire. Ancient Romans invented concrete and made stable, reliable roads that made transportation and communication so much easier. Many of the roads in Europe still follow the same path as the ancient Roman roads. Wow, are we coming to the end? No crying. Whew. Whew. The final impact we want to talk about from ancient Rome is their language. Ancient Romans spoke Latin, a language still used when scientists name plants and animals. And a handful of languages we use today come from Latin. Ancient Rome was one of the most powerful civilizations in all of history, so of course their language would still impact us today. It has been awesome learning about ancient Rome with you.